You've got less than 5 minutes to inject 18 grams of high-quality protein into your body. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hi folks, it's Tom with Friskified Fitness. In between working out and rushing off to work, I don't have a lot of time. And I want to inject as much high quality protein into my body as possible before I head off to the day job. How do I do that? Making a French omelette. You don't know what a French omelette is? Let's take a look. The first step is to get a plastic souvenir cup from a blockbuster movie. I cannot stress this enough. Next, you want to put 3 eggs in there. Crack them before you put them in. And if they break, that makes your job easier. 2. 1 more. Now you can separate out the yolks if you want. I choose not to because yolks are fat and fat is flavor. So you take an old-fashioned whisk. Yes, it's a fork, but it's an old-fashioned whisk. And the goal here is to mix them up so that the whites are incorporated with the yolks. See, there's still some white you can see, so you want to keep going. Much better, much better. Now you get a medium-sized pan out. Give you an idea how big that is. This is my hand. It's small to medium. You just want to put a little bit of oil in there. The official French method is to use butter. Lots and lots of butter. And butter is great. Now I turn the burner on to almost high. Not high, but almost high. And I'm going to take a silicone spatula, spread this around a little bit. Now technically you don't need to do this since it is a non-stick pan, but it's a little additional flavor. And also it guarantees that it won't stick. So we take our eggs and we pour them in, lickety-split. Now, the French omelette is all in the technique. You want to keep stirring it. You do not want to stop stirring it until it reaches critical mass. And you'll see small curds forming. Now you can see that I didn't incorporate all of the whites in. I would have failed out of cooking class for that. However, considering I'm doing it for myself and also, to show you folks, this will do. Now you might hear a little bit of a sizzle. Some of the moisture from the pan is getting evaporated away. And you can also see you see curds forming? How's about that? That's a good sign. That means it's gonna finish up pretty quickly. All right, but you want to keep stirring it. Now you may say, hey Tom, I thought you were making an omelet, not scrambled eggs. That is true, I am making an omelet. But the French way, as I've understood, is to start with a quick scramble. Now, once it's to this level, it's going to be moist and it's going to finish. I'm going to set this off to the side for right now. Now, grip the pan like so, and you want to gently fold it. Gently fold it. All right, and fold it a little bit more so it looks like that. And then put it on the plate. And that, my friends, is a French omelet. It has a classic cigar shape. Now you can see it just resting there. It takes just a moment or two. Now what I like to do is take a little bit of everything but the bagel. That's my favorite seasoning for these things. You don't need it, but I just sprinkle a little bit on. You can see that when it came out, that was pretty poppy heavy. I'm good with that. I take a fork, and when you cut into it, you can see it's still nice and moist inside. And now for the slow-mo. So how's it taste? Well, it is going to be a little bit looser, but absolutely tasty. I love the creaminess of this. I love the speed in which I can make it. Typically, from start to finish, I can make it in 2.5 minutes. I slowed it down a little bit just for this. Do you make French omelets or some other kind of omelet? Would you like me to make other omelets coming up? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're there, give me a like and a subscribe. Well, that's about it for today's video. My name's Tom. This is Friskified Fitness, and I'll see you next time.